Alrighty, so I will now be going over my quick play uh, video reference for my animation breakdown. So I'll let it play through once and then I'll review it. Or we can review it.
Right out. We'll take a few more minutes if you like. Knock yourself out. Actually, do that. Knock yourself right out.
That's the reference. Okay, we'll start from the beginning. This is my, oops. This is my starting pose, my starting keyframe. And then from there, this would be another keyframe. I'm starting to look up. And then from here, let's see, another keyframe because I opened my mouth. And then from here, from this one actually, to this one, could be another keyframe. And then from this one to this, I believe. Let's see, let's keep going. Yeah, this one. This would be another keyframe. Now from this one to this is another keyframe. I'm starting another word or continuing from the word. Now from this one to this one would be another keyframe for the dialogue, of course, because I'm static for quite a while actually. Okay, now from this one to this one would be another one actually. Open, close, open. Those three would be keyframes. Now keyframe actually, keyframe, keyframe, and then from this another keyframe, finally keyframe, and then from this one to this one, actually this one, excuse me. Now from this one, excuse me. So from this one, so this could be another keyframe. To this one, eyes open. Now from this one to this one, yeah, this is the last one before I start opening my mouth. So this one. Now this one is the extreme keyframe. Now this one. So from this one, this keyframe, I mean, to this being a keyframe. Now this being a keyframe to, let's see. So let's see, this one, then I move up a little bit, but I change my mouth, the shape of my mouth moves ever so slightly. So this could be a keyframe. This could be another keyframe. Now from this one to, that's kind of quick actually. This would be a keyframe. Now this being a keyframe. Now this being a keyframe, mouth closed for the dialogue. Now I start to move my hand. Now if I am quite static, as I've mentioned, so I could ignore some of the facial what is it? Expressions, facial expressions. That's the word I'm looking for. However, blocking out at least the mouth open and closed, I find to be beneficial. Anyways, going from this one, this being a keyframe, to this being a keyframe, because I'm starting to move my hand. Well, I actually did move my hand. Now, this being a keyframe, to this being the extreme, or the overshoot. Now, from here to here, let's see, actually, let's move forward. Yeah, this would be the keyframe, and then the overshoot, or settle in. Now, from here, from here to here would be another keyframe. And then from immediately after that, we start to move again to this one. So this was the keyframe. This is an in-between. Keyframe. Slight settle in. And from here to here would be another keyframe. Because I'm still bobbing my head. There's a slight delay in my head. Now from here to, let's see. Let's go back. So this is the keyframe. This is the keyframe. Or excuse me, this is the keyframe. And then, let's see, this is another keyframe. Another excuse me, another keyframe. Keyframe because my other arm begins to move. Now, let's see. Okay, so this would be a keyframe. Let's go back. This being the keyframe. This, let's see. This would be my spectacular in-between. And then my next keyframe, extreme. And then a settle in, or the preemptive movement for my next overshoot. So this would be my keyframe. Actually, let's see. This would be the keyframe. Now, in between possibly. Extreme. Keyframe, actually. Then a slight settle in. Okay, so let's see. Keyframe. Now, settle in. Okay. Yeah, well, this will be the settle in. Over time, I'll settle into this. Actually, the hands will settle in, but my face is actually still continuing the dialogue. So, let's see, let's go back. So, extreme, keyframe. And from here to here is a keyframe for my mouth, or from here, from this one to this frame is a keyframe. Now from this one to this one, another keyframe. Now from this one to this one is another keyframe. Finally, a slight settle in. Actually, no, that's me just putting my hands down to pause the video. My bad. So this would be the last frame. I could tone down the settle in ever so slightly. Let's see, how much am I moving? From here to there. I think it's fine. That is my, well, this is my reference breakdown. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Thank you very much. And if anybody has any sort of critiques, constructive criticism on how I could improve this, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oops.
Right out.
That's not it. My bad. Alright, thank you.